Hold on. Go ahead, what you just said, James?
No, I'm just saying I didn't like people putting me into shit that I didn't do, and I'm in the shit that they did.
You're right.
I ain't like that.
You're right.
And I ain't like niggas using my name on shit that I ain't put my name in. Like,
Right.
yeah, John, bro, he said he knew you, bro. Nah, 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 nah. If a nigga say he know me, beat me after that. That's when we had beefers and shit. I said, beat me. Whenever a nigga talk about he know me, beat me. Say, yo, John, bro, this nigga, do you know this nigga? Don't just go by no nigga word no more. Unless it's my word. All right.
Oh,
Gee, I know how it is to have power, baby.
right.
I know how it is. That's why I told you. I don't want to be that motherfucker to change everything. I don't. I don't. Because I don't want to be around and just like no Michael Jackson. I'm trying to tell you.
You so
Gee,
so
all that,
sad.
like I said again, all that there is to be that's in you and me is not stupid. You see what I'm saying? And you got to realize cause and effect is the effect that somebody else caused to make that effect happen. Shit. And if you realize that at the top is the top, that's number one. But I'm already that. But at the top in this society of life, number one, oh, that nigga getting shot at. Or that woman getting shot at. Whoever gets at the top, they get shot at. You got a target on your fucking back being number one because somebody want to be number one because they don't like being number two. Whew. But shit, I know I'm all the motherfucking numbers, so fuck all the bullshit. I know what to do. Leave all alone with y'all shit. See how quick I left legal aid alone, legal aid before alone. I left that shit alone before they make me gone. Shit. Cause I know they wasn't playing by little funny phone calls I was getting and shit. You know, it was like I said, do you really want like I said, do you really want to pursue that type of life? I'm like, who is that? That's why I'm like answer the phone. Because I'm trying to tell you, boy, somebody can tell you shit on their phone and have your mind somewhere else. Because all they gotta do is be on the phone and tell you something like, man, I've been watching you and you getting too fucking smart for your own good, so I gotta do something bad to you. And then hang the phone up. Nigga, you can't tell me everything about that for the rest of that week.
Right. Right.
Cause I told you when I had that little email called how to start your own business.com, not how to start your own record company.com. Them bitches no limit, cash money, murder inc. All them bitches. I felt important. All these bitches were emailing talking about I'm throwing salt on the game by telling artists how to run the game. I'm like, man, fuck all y'all. And that's when somebody emailed me or read the email. How can you stop somebody from killing you when you don't know when they're coming? Man, that fucked me up because I didn't know who to go get. Oh, I was all, oh, I was on fire because it ain't had nobody to send that fire to. I said, boy. Or say, man, John, you really gonna do that? I said, nigga, get rid of that email, dog. Fuck that. We ain't worrying about showing nobody how to start shit, but I ain't trying to get surprised for some shit. Nuh-uh, fuck that. And that's when I started having all kind of visions, boy. I vision all kind of ways they could have did me dirt because I'm doing something good for everybody. They can do shit just to hurt me by saying, fuck killing him. We gonna do something worse than that. Here I am pushing my old lady or my baby or somebody that I care about on the swing and somebody swing over there and shoot them and then look at me. Because 9 times 10, I'm with y'all ain't got no gun. Then I don't be bringing no gun around. I used to live then and not bring a gun to my grandmother's house. That's how I got kidnapped. I, 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 I had a spirit. A lot of bullshit. Yeah, because I put my motherfucking stupid ass in that bullshit. It's all about the choices, baby. I made bad choices. Like I say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I played the stupid game of what? Drinking and driving. Then I played a game with them with that motherfucking medication, thinking that I could deal with that hydrocodone and be strong and deal with that shit. Boy, that shit was something. That was yeah, boy. But G, when I say that, just thinking about that hydrocodone make me shake. When I used to lay there and touch it, the shit used to give me sweats. It's almost like my mind knew exactly. Hey, that don't matter with us. So don't put that in. Don't put that in us. Cause you're gonna fuck around. Your mind ain't gonna matter when you got that shit in you. And sure enough, that motherfucking medication had me cuckoo for cocoa puffs. That's why I told you. All the stuff that we're gonna be doing gonna be helping people out. Like rehabilitation. That's gonna be rehabilitating you off of that pharmaceutical bullshit. I'm gonna be getting you straight into the natural herbs and all that other good shit. And I ain't gonna be your herb doctor. Somebody who's gonna be doing that deal. I'm just gonna be pointing. Go there, go there, go there. But that's a shame when you worrying about your health when you just trying to help somebody else be healthy. Huh? I remember at one time the one that was telling the truth was the one that was put on the pedestal. She, the one that's telling the truth, is the one that's gonna get rid of. They gonna get rid of you. The one that's telling the lies is the one that's on top now. Because when you look at it, then the flip the shit so fucking far upside down where the truth is the lie and the lie is the truth. And that's how I told you, G. Once you realize the truth that's in you, you realize all the lies is the other people that want to believe the bullshit that they were taught. Now I say that strongly too. Taught. Dude, I like when people be telling me, see, I like when you help me correct the word that I already know what it means and what I'm saying. Even though I'm saying it wrong, I'm chopping it just like Chinese arithmetic. But I like that though. I like being told, the difference. You see? To get it right. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, how can somebody not be or not want to be criticized if they're wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You want to be wrong all the time, man? Shit, that's why I'm always listening, because shit, I want to know what you're saying. I want to get it. So I can maybe give it back to you and let you know, nigga, I got what you said. Shit, it made sense to me too. Because I'm in the sense that it made. That's why I know that it's the truth. Shit, because I know the truth is.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. And all you gotta do is just talk to a person a little bit longer, and they gonna get caught up in the lie they gonna get caught in the lie they try to portray on you. You see, the lie that they try to portray on you, it's gonna roll off on them because while they trying to lie to you, they gonna tell you the truth. They'll lie you. And that's when you're gonna realize that's somebody that I don't need to be around because they ain't realized that they was taught to be that liar they were trying to make me be by lying. Again, it's too many lies going on, girlfriend. And that and see, that's where I come in at. See, I can actually explain to you the truth, the essence to you doing what you do. And from there, everything else is extra. That's why I told you the school gonna be a beast, the hospital gonna be a beast. I World Grocery Store Network, as long as you're networking together, gonna work. How can it not work? Everybody that work in there gonna be networking together. Why? Because we're gonna have it together. Why? Because we're gonna know what put us together and hold us together. It's the love, baby. It's the love. Because once you know where it's coming from, the love with, Shit, you realize that that's the infamy, that's that's all, that's the truth to all beings. I'm talking about all beings, the little ants, the little squirrels, the little anything that got movement in life. That's you, a part of that living life. The living part is you. The I is the truth. In you, in me, in everything that moves. So you gotta realize if the earth rotates, that means that everything moves on a rotation. And if the earth is in the core of the earth is magnetism, what the fuck you think is in you? Shit. God damn it. Now tell me that ain't crazy. The core to the existence of the earth being is the truth to you being a human being. You are raw creativity in motion. The creator within a creation. You're never alone. It's just that you was taught away from the love. That's us. Do you know that made my heart beat hard? Yeah.
Yes. See that there?
Oh yeah. Gotta slow down dang my daggone heartbeat. Shit. It's just beating hard.
What?
It's almost like I felt the love that they taught us out of. That shit hurted like a motherfucker in my heart. This don't ring the bells for shit. Don't do that no more. The one starts it all. And the all is the one in all of us all. And it's almost like how you not know your own truth to you being the truth. Being. You're breathing it, baby. You ain't gotta read it. You're born that way. Naturally. It's in you to know better. That's why you ask questions as a kid as you were starting to realize yourself. You see what I'm saying? Mom and dad was that what? That was their branch. That was supposed to hold you together. Because with them two giving you back the order that you're supposed to be living in and by, that man and that woman and that man, that child, that's the extra baby. Look, I even say it how it is. That's the extra baby. That's the extra baby. That's the extra baby. That's the extra baby. Because that's you too.
Why? Why? When guys talk about their grandbabies, or somebody might have been working on something with or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to hear about their fucking grandchildren.
And
Why is that?
because it's see, because of the eating the animal bullshit. You so territorial till you don't need that space being taken from something else. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
even if it was your grandkid, you'll feel a certain kind of way too. It's just that's the way that a woman is. Y'all everything, but we flipped y'all to the point where y'all don't even know what y'all be doing most of the time. And for y'all to feel like that about a little kid, I'm trying to tell you, see, that ain't the right mind. But that's the part of the mind that was this world and created and taught you into being. Because shit, so when somebody says something about their grandkid, it's supposed to be, oh, do you need some help with that? See, no, it ain't like that.
wait, say that again. I'm sorry, I was looking at something.
I
Wait.
said your natural order and the love that we used to have for each other. When somebody say something, a man or a woman or anybody say something about a grandkid, you're gonna always be, oh, can I help with that? But no, we've been taught away from that. We've been taught that, oh, that motherfucker gonna take away from what I'm gonna get. See?
Oh yeah, that's it. I'm sure that's it. Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
baby. So I'm like, like, why the fuck he talking about his grandbaby? I don't want to hear about not you.
I know, all right, baby.
I'm like, why the fuck? I don't want to hear about his grandbaby. I don't want to hear about his grandchildren. We trying to work on something. I'm
thank
not
you.
interested in
See,
all
cause
that.
see, like I said again,
I mean, that's everybody that was with the truck driver. I
right
could catch
because he
fire when he talk about it. I'm like, I don't want to hear
because
about them.
because it's
That's my
almost
daughter.
see, it's almost like he's neglecting you by steady telling you about what he doing with his other family, the family that he haven't involved you yet into being yet. Don't do that yet. Throw her in there while you talking about that deal, then she be a part of that deal. Not the way that you doing that deal, no. And a lot of men don't be knowing that they be talking the way I have a lot of stuff most of the time.
Just like my boy, just like my boy, he was like, yeah, for Mother's Day, such and such, I'm do this for you, such and such, and I gotta do this for my daughter, my two daughters, and my granddaughters. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm sorry, his daughters, his two daughters, his mama, me, and his two daughters. Them two daughters ain't your fucking mother. I'm
No,
not leaving. I
no,
mean, I
no.
would never promise you ain't did nothing for me.
Right,
You don't do nothing for them,
but what he
and
did,
ain't doing nothing for me. And
right,
even though
but what he did.
Mother's Day you do for your mama,
Thank
you ain't
you.
gotta do shit for me. I'm not your mama.
No,
I get it.
and,
I'm
and,
cool.
and why this? And why this? He ain't had to expose all his cards by saying how much he gonna issue out the cards out of the deck. He ain't had to do all that. He could have lived there and did whatever he was gonna do for you and did whatever he was gonna do for all them people there and ain't say shit to nobody unless he wants somebody to live there and feel some type of way all the shit he gonna be doing. Man, it's like you ain't gotta live there and flaunt the shit that you're doing, dog, to get some edit points. Cause that means that you're running game. I'm sorry, but that's what everybody doing, G. That was all he was doing. He was trying to show you that he got a million things to do, and he gonna do it. You feel me? All you do is just do it, dog. You ain't to tell nobody what you gonna do. Just do it. It's like with Janice and Ruby and all of them. I ain't seen them shit, but I'm gonna give them an encouraging word, and I'm gonna have it. It's gonna be different made for each and every one of them. Just like what I'm gonna have for you. Yours gonna be even more special, cause like I told you. If it wasn't for you, nigga, I wouldn't be here. I'm just being honest. I've been transitioning. I'd probably be a gnat or a fly. Because I was doing some real fucked up shit. But because like I said again, because of the queen bee and the children. Whoa! If I was never no women, never no children, and did so fucking much not to make them type of mistakes. Never no drive-bys, always post up in person. But anyway, that's the reason why I'm still here, G. Cause I'm supposed to be. Shit, I ain't do most of the dirt that a lot of motherfuckers did, and a lot of the dirt that a lot of motherfuckers did that's still here. It is what it is. Evil got some place too, and that's fucked up because we made that shit into being, and that's our demise that we created for ourselves. It is what it is. So, like I said again, good gonna always shine, but bad gonna always be behind and around somewhere, lurking. That's why you gotta always be paying attention. You gotta always be paying attention. But that's your instincts thinking when you're not thinking. But you always should be thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say, in order to be responsible, the need to know is you need to be thinking, not just for you. You need to be thinking in the whole. That's why I say collective thinking is how we should be thinking. But somebody lay up there and cut us off because they ain't need you knowing what you need to know. They want you to believe what they need you to believe so you wouldn't know. And I know that to believe was the lie that was stopping you from knowing what you needed to know. So they made up three, four more words to go with them two words. Make believe, understand, faith, and hope. They had to get you stuck because they already know if they don't keep you stuck, you're gonna come from awful stupid, and then you're gonna realize what makes you straight. The creator within the creation. Your common motherfucking senses. You're born with that there. Can't never lose that there. That's in you. That's the essence to you being alive. And that's your reason why. And you supposed to naturally know that there. That's why I say if your mom and dad ain't together and they don't know that there, they gonna just teach you exactly what they were taught. And that's exactly how we end up getting like we are right now. Don't even know what the love is no more. And I'm like, how you lose what is what it is already in you? How you lose that? You can't lose that. You just gotta tap back in. Want somebody to talk you away from it. Gee, all you gotta do is just go back to what makes sense and what don't. Shit. Because the lies is what's gonna never make no sense. And the truth gonna always make sense because it's the way that's in you to find out the way that makes sense. Shit. And that's the best part of what? The truth being what? You. In you. For you. To know better with. God dog it. And that's when you start getting rid of all the materialistic bullshit. All Michael Jordan shoes and all the expensive, all that bullshit become irrelevant once you realize I created all this shit, meaning a human being did, and then put a high ass price tag on it when another human being, a little human being, did this here, was in a mine digging in some dirt for some shit called gold, called diamonds, called copper. You got little fucking people digging for all this bullshit. And then they gonna put that high ass price on it and then they don't get half of that. Come on, man. How stupid can we be? Now you see the reason why you get their news and not the news you need to know. Because if they were to live there and give you news of everything that's happening all well not everything, with most of the shit that's happening all over the world, you will be like, we've been stagnated like a motherfucker. That's why we the best in everything but the worst. Meaning, we got the highest obese level. Obesity. We got that level. Beat that charge off the charts. We number one on that. We bottom. We at the bottom of the educational totem pole. But shit, we at the top of that bitch on the money we spend per student. It's like we so much to the straight, to the crooked, to the straight crooked, to the point where it's so crooked straight till it couldn't see what straight is being crooked. These words, boy, might well call it wordplay. So they twisting us up in these words. But once like I told you, G, once you tap back in to you, the truth that's in you, waiting on you, man, it is almost like the light come on, ding, 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 ding. And you start laughing at that shit that don't make sense because you would start saying to yourself, "Man, the fuck could I have went along with that shit so long?" And then, like I said again, then you start feeling like, "The fuck, I ain't do nothing wrong. Shit, I was programmed just like everybody else." Nah, it's just that I done shook the program now because I know what the truth is to why they made up the program. They needed me to not know the truth that's in me already. They needed me to let them do everything that they taught me so I can do everything for them and not really for who? Me. Because once you realize what makes sense to you and what don't, you're going to realize a whole bunch of shit about a lot of motherfuckers that's lying to you. For something. There you go, for something. See, me, I can't lie to you for nothing. Why? Because you showed me that the love is everything. Shit. Every time I think about it, I'm like, oh, that's what it was that changed your ass, nigga. Truth. Because you was living a lie, fucking doing people. Like I said again, G, I ain't never did nobody nothing that didn't need to be done something to because they were trying to do me something and they were the first one that got it. Period. So it is what it is. So, but you showed me the lights. 'Cause I surely did get light. At one time, I was heavy, boy. I was heavy as a brick and I was sinking because I didn't know what I was thinking. I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just going along to get along with everything everybody else was doing. I said, if I'm going to be a drug dealer, I'm going to be the best motherfucking drug dealer they got doing it.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
mine said that's what his family always said. Whatever, be the
be the
best or
best at it.
whatever.
Yeah, be the best. Because like I told you,
Whatever it is. If you a piece
again,
of shit, be
what,
the
what?
best piece of shit
There you go.
you possibly be.
Cause again, G, you born to be just what you supposed to be unless you get detoured. You see, and a detour is somebody teaching you some shit, and that's gonna teach you out of the natural order that you're supposed to be already in. And that's why shit fucked up right now. 'Cause that's one where I can get everybody lived in and say, yeah, you right about that. I say, hey, out of all the shit that you was taught to make believe, understand, have faith and hope, with all that, all them 5 words, how could shit be so out of order right now? Oh, oh, and I get you to thinking then. 'Cause see, once you started thinking on that, you started thinking like, what the fuck? If shit out of order, how could it possibly get out of an order that is supposed to be in naturally in that order? Somebody gotta be taught something. Because you naturally in something that you were born in being, you supposed to already know what that is. That's why I say it is what it is, all it is. Raw creativity. Because when I went into the life of enlightenment, it let me know I'm not no one's mother, no one's father, no one's. I said it is. I'm neither man. Like I said, I'm neither man nor woman, black nor white. Nobody's mama, nobody's dad. I'm the divine light of enlightenment. I'm all that there ever is. I'm raw creativity. I'm the love that's in you for you to know better with. And you just said, be the best at thank you, because you're born to be just that, the best. You see? But at what? At what? There you go. Just like a little glass getting ready to get filled with some water or some what? Or some dirt. That's exactly what a little kid is. A little sponge, unless they come back here already. Did you hear what I just said, huh? Already, meaning that they come back already ready to say what they need to say to you that don't know. And that's a trip that when a kid come back like that there, we shut them down. And that's bad because you end up telling them that you don't know nothing, you're too young. Oh, man, you can learn something from a motherfucking rock. Now, I get you saying to yourself, damn, John, what could you learn from a motherfucking rock? If that bitch hit you on your motherfucking head, you're gonna learn that that bitch hurt. Right or wrong?
Will you say it again or what?
Look, I said, when I said that, when it comes down to you can learn from anything, you can learn from a motherfucking rock. And I said,
Oh, yeah.
and then that's when I said to myself, she might be saying to herself, well, John, what the fuck you talking about? You can learn from a fucking rock. Hey, all I do, I try to analyze from anybody's point of view. Anybody's. I try to analyze from anybody's point of view. So, so when I analyze it from that point of view, I say, yeah, let me tell you how to rock and everything. Teach you something. Want that bitch to hit you in your motherfucking head, you'll feel that hurt, and you get that knot. You'll say, I see the knot, I see the knot, I feel the hurt, and there go the rock. Bam! It just showed me that that rock got weight to it. Thank you. Peace through.
Lord, boy, you are so silly, Lord. But you're right.
Like I said, again, I love, but that's what I'm saying. I love what you showed me. I love what you showed me, man. I love what you showed me because you showed me the essence to the love of what you showed me to know that the I is in me. That's why I'm so on point because I know the time that we in is our time period. Shit. Until you what? Until you transition, period. Now you're on a death certificate. Now they're taking your money. Now they're taking the rest of your money that you had left.